Hello guys, you guys are welcome. So in today's video I'm gonna be taking you through on how to prepare moi-moi, popularly known in Nigeria as moi-moi, and some people call it over here, some people call it beans cake. So I'm gonna be using washed beans, and these are all the recipes that I will be using today. I'm going to be taking you in 3 ways on how to prepare this moi moi. I'll be using plantain leaf. I'll be using ramekin dish. I'm going to be using this, and I'm also going to be using foil plates. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this, and I will be doing 2 types of moi moi today. So guys, let's get into it. Over here I have 3 boiled eggs. I have seasoning. I'll have long pepper, the hot one. I have onion, 1 full onion. I have chicken starkish. I have garlic. I have crayfish. I have oil. This is my red bell pepper. And I have washed beans already, soaked for about 4 hours. This is my garlic salt that I'm going to be using for the garlic one. And I'm going to be using the normal salt for the one that I'm going to be adding the crayfish. So let me go into this. That reminds me, I have dry fish broth here that I'm going to be using for my moi too. Add your beans into your blender. I'll be adding water into the blender. I'll add my bell pepper, my hot pepper, my onion, and my garlic into the blender, and I will blend this separate. Close your blender and blend. Blend it until it's completely pureed. You can see it's completely pureed. I'll be adding my seasoning into it now. I'll also be adding my garlic salt into it. And I'll be adding the normal salt into it, just a little of this one. After I add the salt, I'll blend it just a bit in order for it to incorporate. Then I'll pour it into another bowl separately. I'll set this aside and start the second batch, which I'm going to be using the crayfish, the fish stock on this one. Add your beans to the blender. Add your bell pepper, your onion. I'm going to be pouring the fish stock into it, or fish broth. I'll be adding my red bell pepper. I'll add my onion. Add a little bit water to it and blend. Blend until it's completely pureed. At this time, I'm going to be adding my crayfish, my Maggi seasoning, my oil, all into the blender. I've added my salt and I'll close it to blend again. After this is completely pureed, I'll pour it out into a separate bowl because this is completely a different taste from the other one. Add little water to your blender and rinse it out. So over here, I'll be adding oil into the one with the garlic, and I'll be adding my stockish chicken into it, a canned one. And I'll mix it together. I'll be using my ramekin dish for this particular one that has the garlic. I'll be adding the last one into this bowl. And now you can add your eggs on top of each of them. And moreover, egg is just optional. If you like to use egg, that's fine. If you don't like, you can use other things. There are so many things, so many protein that you can use for this, okay, guys? I will set this aside and I'll bring the second batch. This is the one that has the fish stock, fish broth, and crayfish. And this one I'm going to be using the plantain leaf for this. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this plantain leaf into each of these foil plates. This is the way I'll be placing it into the foil plates. And I'll transfer my beans puree into it. I'll fold this and wrap it up at the top. If you are using this plantain leaf, you can put it in all the side and can still wrap it up. But for me, this is just the way I want to make this, and just an easy way. Add your egg on top of it. Like I said earlier on, egg is optional. You can add any of the protein you have. Anything of your choice is fine. This is my foil paper, and I'm going to show you the third way which I do this. I'm going to cut out the foil paper. I'll fold it into two. And at each edge, I'm going to fold it like into 3 or 4, but make sure that when you fold it, make sure it's tight so your puree doesn't pass out from there. This is a very easy way if you like to use foil. I know some people are very good in wrapping it. I don't know how they do it, but this is my own method of doing mine. I'll open it up. This is it. Then I'll pour out my beans puree into it. You can see mine is bending. I have to hold it properly. Yeah, so when you're doing that, make sure you hold it at the bottom so that it doesn't spill. So right now I'm wrapping it from the top. Wrap it tight, and this is it. And it comes out real good anytime I use this. That's how I'm going to do the second one, and we'll be getting our pot ready. I'll be arranging the one with the foil and some of the one in the bowl into the pot. You can see here I've arranged some into my baking pan. So the one on the baking pan is going to go into the oven, while this ones that I'm about to cover is going to go into the pot. So I will close it up, wrap it round tight, and transfer it into the pot. So guys, this is it. I'll be transferring the one in the baking pan here, and it's coming up real good. I'll close it and I'll check the one in the pot. This is it. This is after 30 minutes. I actually left every one of them for 30 minutes. And finally, this is how the moi-moi came out. You can see, very easy to open. These are the ones in the oven, and the one in the pot. Let's check it out. They are all cooked. So guys, please, if you're watching my video today and you haven't subscribed, please click on the subscription button to subscribe. Click on your like button if you like what I've done here today. Click on the thumbs up, like button, and thank you very much as you do that. This is the moi-moi. I'm all done, and I'll leave it to cool down before serving it for the family. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your time. God bless you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.